do begin with breaking news. A lot to get to tonight, including the dangerous cold snap that arrived this morning. But we'll start with breaking news out of the state capitol.
That's right. A big scare on the Senate floor this morning when Lieutenant Governor Delbert Hosemann collapsed in the middle of the day's proceedings. Hosemann released a statement tonight. He said, "Thank you for all the kind words and prayers. I was dehydrated. I'm feeling fine now, and I'm grateful for Mississippi's phenomenal medical professionals. Also ready to get back to work tomorrow." He said, "Lesson learned, stay hydrated." 16 WAPT Scott Simmons is live from the state capitol tonight. Scott, it's been a hectic day there. What more do we know about what happened today?
Well, we knew it was a healthcare scare. That 77-year-old lawmaker, who was an avid runner, simply collapsed right in the middle of a Senate session. And it was a reminder for everyone who stopped seemingly right in their tracks. The Mississippi State Senate was in session just after 11 a.m. Wednesday, and the 77-year-old Lieutenant Governor Delbert Hosemann collapses at his podium as he was presiding over this session. The video shared with us from Super Talk Radio, since it was taken down shortly after. Senator Briggs Hobson was presenting a bill on the Senate floor at the time and knew right away something wasn't right.
And I heard the fall, and I could see the reaction from my colleagues there on the floor. But the good news and the good thing is that he looked good afterwards. I saw him walk out, and he had a smile on his face, and he was talking to us as he walked out of the Capitol.
Senate staff and lawmakers called for 911 and for medics to come help. Hosemann is sitting up within seconds, stunned but aware of his surroundings.
Of course, we were just all astounded because we were in the middle of floor action, and it seemed as if almost like in slow motion.
Some lawmakers admitted they started to pray.
We know it was scary, obviously, anytime you see someone you care about.
Delbert Hosemann is an avid runner, known to run as much as 5 miles a day on occasion. Senator Josh Harkins was one of the first to rush to his side after Hosemann collapsed and said the lieutenant governor actually didn't want to leave the Senate floor.
He, within 20, 30 seconds, was wanting to sit back up and get back to business. We had to kind of pace him, tell him to slow down, and just want to get him checked out and make sure he's okay. But he was feeling, when he left here, he walked out of here on his own, under his own power, and kind of joked as he was leaving. He looked at us and said the last bill was pretty terrible. So.
In fact, a lot of lawmakers were expecting him to return when the session resumed at 2 p.m. today, but he did not. They convinced him to stay home and get some rest. President Pro Tem Dean Kirby did preside over the Senate, but even Monday tomorrow, he'll be likely back here at work. We're live at the state capitol tonight. Scott Simmons, 16 WAPT News.